So, lots of questions after I posted a little about me video on my page, since I've been getting like, where are you from, blah blah blah. Obviously from California. My page pretty much is an example of that. But a question I'm getting a lot in my DMs is, Randy, you're an operator, how the heck did that happen? So I'm gonna tell you how your girl just like ended up running giant tractors for a living. So because that's the best way I can explain it to people, is I run giant tractors. So other operators don't come for me on that, just let it go. So I was actually pre-med for a really long time, and I was just like really struggling in math. I've never been good at math. Found out that I'm actually dyslexic when it comes to that and that subject. And so to get to the point here, I basically was like, okay, plus don't really want to be inside all day. That kind of blows. So I talked to my dad about it, and I was literally like on the beach, San Diego spring break. I was 19 years old, and I scrolled through majors at the community college I was going to at the time, and they had a trades program for heavy equipment. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. And so I decided to do it. I was the only girl out of 50 in the class. So it was a one-year program, 50 people, 49 men, 1 woman, yours truly. Started that and totally fucking fell in love. I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is exactly what I do. These are the type of people I want to be around. This is so freaking great. I just love it. Graduated. After that, I started working for a big corporate company. Absolutely hated it. It was trash. After that, I actually got a job on a ranch that also had a small fencing business as well. And so I started doing running equipment for the fencing company. Absolutely loved it. And then I worked in a cattle yard for a while, kind of doing like side hustle construction jobs. And now I'm here, and I'm a local 3 union loader operator. So I've been also getting a lot of comments that's a man's job, which to that I would just like to say, I don't know what qualifies one job as a man versus woman job. There's male gynecologists, there's male hairstylists. I don't know why you can't be a woman operator, but I'm doing it. I'm not half bad at it. I totally dig it. Yeah, so I've been doing it now for like a total of 7 years. So yeah, any questions, let me know.
Hey guys, it's Kevin with CK Contractors. We are a excavation and grading contractor in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Today I'm going to give you guys a little walkthrough on a job. Client called and needed some backfill work done and a little bit of underground drainage. So I'll take you guys a walk through and let's check it out from the road. Then we'll work our way around back. So as you can see, we got some stone for around back, 57s to put over the footer drain. They started to get me a little bit of dirt. Machine's warming up. As you can see, utility trench was never backfilled by their previous contractor. You got that there. This is a severe slope. As you can see, the steps on the siding. So we got to fill in that utility trench. That's our first problem. And then when you come around back, you'll see we've got some footer drain that was never wrapped around the corner of the house. So we'll have to get all this cleaned up. Footer drain down here to the corner. He put me a red mark on the wall where he wants it to kind of come out, shoot down over into this creek. Backfill that with about 2 foot of that 57 stone, and then build everything up. You can see they got deck piers out here. Build everything up within, say, about 3 foot of the bottom of that door, all the way across, sloping down to match this corner. We're going to be built up about 3 foot on this corner. Again, this is about 45 minutes from the shop. You can see really good grade. 45 minutes from the shop. Customer supplying all the material. This is just a labor bid. Let me know what you guys think, and I will get you guys back when we get it done a little bit later this afternoon. All right, so here we go. We have 1 load of gravel, 1 load of dirt up here in the front yard. We got the utility trenches filled in. Everything's somewhat graded. We got over 1 inch of rain coming tonight. It's finally starting to get muddy. Stacked up all their miscellaneous rocks and concrete for them. Cleaned up all their garbage, got everything cleaned up nice. Got this little windrow of dirt here. That's hopefully gonna act as a channel to get this water coming down the hill. Utility trench is filled in good enough for me to get the machine around back. As you can see, it's getting muddy. We still gotta run gutters underground all the way back and into the creek, but I'll show you where we got the gravel. Got it around here, got the footer pipe covered up all the way to the corner, and we started stacking dirt in. We're gonna match that grade and drop it on about a 10% slope down to here, matching the plans, and then run all the gutters over the hillside past the silt fence. That's what this one is for the day. How much dirt we need there, guys? House is 40 foot wide. Gonna require about 2 foot of dirt end to end. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and if you stayed to the end of this video, I'm gonna post another one later of a major issue we had on this job today, and it's gonna give some of you excavation guys a pretty dang good laugh.
All right, guys, got a good one today for you guys. Last week, I had 3 phone calls from out-of-state contractors, and every one of them was going to need around $40,000 or $50,000 worth of rock. Okay. Now, here's what they want, though. This was 3 different ones from 3 different areas across the United States. They want me to pay for the rock. They want me to haul the rock, and then they want to pay me about 90 days later and probably not answer my phone calls on time. Nobody was willing to say, well, we'll put the rock on a credit card, or we can get you paid on your trucking on Fridays. So beware of this, guys. These out-of-staters coming in trying to get you to finance their job. I'm not going to put $50,000 worth of rock, to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they want to pay upon delivery, at the end of the week, hey, we can do that all day long. But these guys are going around trying to get you, and then you got to call and beg for your money from them. We ain't gonna call and beg for our money. If it is not gonna be COD on Fridays, and keep a credit card on file, and then we can upcharge that credit card 3%, for credit card fees. But don't fall for that. It's not a scam. It's just how these companies, they're wanting you to finance their operation. Okay, so that'd be like me going out of state work and calling you, say, Jimmy Bob, hey man, yeah, I'm bidding this job. I need to get you to haul all this rock. I want you out about $100 grand on it, and I'll pay you when I can. That's not how it works. Not going to work with me no more. We've done it. Beware of that. Because when I get 3 phone calls in a week like that, and I turned them all down, I don't want no part of that. We got enough going right now anyways, but don't fall victim to that, guys. Come on with it. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend.
Hey guys, it's Brad. We're going to be going over the hourly rate calculator for some equipment. We're looking at a $250,000 excavator. We're going to divide that by 3,000. Now the 3,000 is the number of hours that I want to recoup all of my money that I spent in this, because either we're going to have a big problem with the machine, or we're going to have made so much money we're buying another one. This is going to get me down to about $83 per hour, but we know that's not a good rate. I got to add in some other stuff. So our operator, we're going to start him at 27. Now I know rates vary across the world. Don't get mad at me. Just plug in your own rate and figure it out. So I go 27. That's going to give me $110 per hour. I'm going to move this up here. So 110. But for us, with our insurance, like general liability, umbrella, workers' comp, auto, all that kind of stuff, even the equipment insurance, comes out to be about $15 an hour. What you do is figure out your monthly cost, divide it by the number of hours that your machine runs a month. That's your hourly cost. So I add in about $15 per hour. That's going to give me $125 per hour. But there's one more thing, and that's the fuel. I'm going to say that this machine is going to burn 5 gallons an hour at $4 per gallon for diesel. It's going to be 20 bucks. That's going to be 145. But that's cost. we have to add profit. So I'm going to multiply this number by 1.5. That 1.5 is going to give me a 50% gross profit, and that's going to put me up to $217.50 per hour. If you guys want to learn more about this, feel free to follow me at Teach Me Dirt. Join the Patreon in my bio. It's free. Thanks for watching.